Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another signing for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers as Jonathan Moxey leaves the Hammer and is headed over to Winnipeg to join the secondary. As Winnipeg is losing a Demario Houston, Jonathan Moxey is going in for Winnipeg. Not John Moxley, that's the AEW wrestler. John Moxey. We're hoping that he's going to bleed less than John Moxley, you know?
So I have a bone to pick with you, sir.
Whoa, What is your bone to pick?
You talk about all the players that we steal from you guys, and you guys have taken 2 from us this year. Are you guys trying to get payback?
2, okay. No. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Oh, he took 2 players. 2? You guys took like what? 2 times 5? Like...
I mean, we took 6 last year.
And
we took 1 this year.
Okay. How?
I don't even know if you'll
take a look at that Cat roster. How many guys in that roster played for Winnipeg at one point or another? It's at least 10. It's at least 10.
I don't know now because some of them have already left this year.
Well, that's your own problem, isn't it? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? No, but John Moxey, he had played over in Calgary for 5 years. He had done very well there and goes over to Hamilton this year and has a career year, 40 defensive tackles. Still gets a special teams tackle, 3 interceptions, as well as a forced fumble. And so he had done relatively well in the secondary, plays well in a system. So I'm glad to see him over in Winnipeg. His deal is only going to be a 1-year deal. As I'm just reading the article here just by John Hodge. And it's funny. He's 30 on CFL, but then in the article it describes him as a 31-year-old. So I don't know.
Because
actually,
his birthday probably hasn't happened yet.
When is his birthday? Hold on a second.
You're asking the wrong
He was
person.
born. He is 31. So it means the CFL has not updated their website because he turned 31 on January 14th, I believe. I believe that's what it is. So CFL, update your website. Yes?
So looking at this, so this completes the secondary for Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Because it will go Moxey, Nichols, Allen, Evan Holm, and Elijah McGee for the secondary.
Yeah. That appears to be kind of what Winnipeg has set up. But he had done very well. And so I'm generally excited for this move, as even if you just kind of take a look at his numbers when he was playing college for Boise State in the Mountain West Conference, his time in college, he had generally kind of improved year over year with him getting his first sack in his 3rd year. And he got some interceptions kind of mixed in there. And so with that, he had 2 years in the NFL where he played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well as the Arizona Cardinals. He didn't dress for any games there. He was predominantly, I believe, on the practice roster for that time. But then, of course, makes his way into the CFL through Calgary, plays there for a while, and those 2 years in Hamilton. So he comes to Winnipeg, and again, with Demario Houston leaving, there was a kind of an opening in that spot that needed to be filled. And I've never had I'll put it this way, I've never had a problem with him as a performer in the secondary. So I just hope that he really, really meshes well with Jordan Younger's systems, because at the end of the day, I have full confidence in him as a defensive coordinator. And I think it's less of necessarily and this is just how it is when it comes to defense. It's not always just how good is the defender, it's how well do they adhere to the system that is used by the defensive coordinator. So I'm curious to see whether he meshes well with that, whether it takes a bit of time. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm hoping to see some success. So you're a Ticap fan, so you kind of have a bit of knowledge on Moxey from your kind of 2 years that you had with him. What do you think of him as a piece of the secondary?
Now, do keep in mind, if anything does happen with your Sam linebacker, Cramdy, Moxey can play Sam linebacker as well.
Yep.
I found, like, out of our 5 last year, Moxey was the weak link out of the 5. Like, I mean, if I could have kept Amos, I would have kept Amos, but You know,
I
sometimes
see.
people go for the bigger bag, and maybe Moxie thought that Hamilton didn't have it to win, doesn't have what it takes to win, and maybe he wants to change up scenery and go play for Winnipeg. Who knows?
Yeah. So I hope to see him do well. I'm glad to have him over in Winnipeg, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So make sure you guys go there and keep the conversation going. And Rick, is there anything else you got before we wrap this up, or is that pretty much it?
No, sir.
All
That
right.
is
Well,
it.
we'll see you guys next time.